Megan! Megan! Megan!
What, Steve?
It's snowing!
Oh my God!
Love it! It is snowing!
It's so cold.
It's not so cold, but it is a little chilly.
But yeah.
I love it. This is awesome. It is snowing in Asheboro, North Carolina. And we're so excited to be able to share with you. And get this, it is, let me see, January 3rd. We just went through a series of like 60 and 70 degree days, and it turned like that to this. Your Zoo Adventures team today, Steve's in front of the camera.
Megan behind the camera.
And she's freezing little person. So thank you so much for being with us. We're going to see what other animals are doing out in this wonderful snow. Hang tight. Look at this bear getting out of the water. And it's snowing like crazy for Asheboro, North Carolina. It's snowing, snowing, snowing. Look at that awesome shot with him next to him. He's like, why are y'all so cold?
Why are you bundled up?
I'm very well secure against this cold weather. And you guys are all bundled up in your jackets. Look at those big flakes. Can you guys see those flakes? That is awesome. He's like, yeah, I had my swim, he said. But polar bear is a wonderful example of an animal that is supremely adapted to coming back out to the cold. This is an animal that lives in the far, far north, up in the Arctic, where the temps can drop to 50 below zero. Megan, what about 50 below for you?
I can barely handle 50 above.
But yeah, these guys are so well adapted to the cold. Big layer of blubber keeps them nice and warm. People ask us all the time about our bears. Now, our bears don't get all that fat, so they don't get as much of that blubber buildup. They still get some to protect themselves against the. Even here in Asheboro, obviously, we get some cold weather. So they're fine against that cold weather here.
Hey, I have a question.
Shake. What you got?
Which one is whiter, a snowflake or a polar bear?
Which one is whiter?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I'm going to go with snowflake. I'm going snowflake. Look at my jacket. Look at the Muppet.
Wow. I mean, but aren't they both clear?
Technically, you can kind of say that. Because a snowflake, I just ate a snowflake off my finger.
Yum.
Because the snow is actually just frozen water, right? Frozen water crystals. And the polar bear's fur, each individual hair is clear, but they are white. I mean, you can see that bear. It's not like he's invisible, right? So that wonderful hair is another, and it does help them as well keep nice and warm if they need to. That kind of, the hollowness keeps them a little bit buoyant as well. So does that blubber when they're swimming. This is an amazing day. It's so much fun to bring you all the snow and Asheboro. Peyton coming back out.
Wow.
Amazing day here.
Look how big the snowflakes are coming at the
You don't
camera.
even know what to call them, do you?
They're
You got a snowflake right here on you.
You're
adorable.
I'm saving it for later.
You're saving it for later. Wow. Well, we just had to bring you this wonderful opportunity to share Peyton with you in the snow at Asheboro, North Carolina, at the North Carolina Zoo.
Steve,
Yeah?
where are we going?
We're going to go see if the cougars are out. Watch your step. This wood is slick. Just watch your step. You're fine. You little summer bird, you. Come on. Walk like a penguin. Your body over your legs. You'll be fine.
Until my face hits the ground.
You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Your face isn't going to hit the ground. Still snowing, Megan.
I know.
Megan, you happy?
I am, but I'm cold.
You're cold.
Yeah.
We did want to come over because it is chilly and obviously snowing. We wanted to show you. We're inside kind of one of our sheltered areas here at the zoo. This is one of our wetland spaces, talking about some of the animals, the reptiles and amphibians of North Carolina. But as Megan pans down, look at our guest here. Some of you have met our animal friend. That's Max.
He's maximum.
It is maximum alligator snapping turtle. Maybe pushing 100 years old. I was pushing up 200 pounds in weight. Max. alligator snapping turtle. But we wanted to show you because is he perfectly comfortable out here? Well, Megan and I are not, so I'm going to say maybe it's a little chilly for him, but we don't know what cold is for a snapping turtle. Because remember, they're ectothermic. They're relying on the temperature around them for their own body temperature. So you can see he's not going to move a whole lot on a day like today. Temperature today is probably around 35 maybe right now with the snow falling in Asheboro. And as an ectothermic animal, that water's cold. So he's going to be cold. Now, does he experience it like you and me? I wish I could tell you.
He doesn't have the shivers, Steve. I have the shivers. Like, my hands are shaking. I don't see his feet and his nose shaking.
He's
like
not
mine
shivering
is.
like you.
No.
Well, that could tell us something, right? Because we're trying to maintain that 98.6. He's not maintaining a body temperature because it's the air surrounding him, or in his case, the water surrounding him that gives him his body temperature. So maybe that shivering is us trying to maintain that warm temperature, where he's like, yeah, you know what? I'll be okay. But we did want to share this with you, that Max is out and about, even on a snowy, cold day like this, here at the North Carolina Zoo. Alligator snapping turtle. Whew. Well, we thought we'd try to show you something else in this snowy day. I'm loving this, Megan.
I can tell.
Look at my jacket.
Look at that smile. Guys, his face is so red. He's so cold and he doesn't care.
Nope. But we're over to bison and elk habitat. Listen to the wind. Shh. We just lost Megan. And although I love the winter and I love the snow, I tell you what, any kind of cold temperature, Max put that wind on top of it, that's not fun for anybody. But these guys don't seem to care at all.
Whoa.
Look at that group. That's our elk. And they're looking at us like, what are you doing out here? Hello, elk. Females. Of course, they're another animal very well adapted to the cold. Thick, thick fur. Can you get Tommy there? Tommy has his antlers up. See him really well. What an amazing day. Oh, Megan, how good are you on that camera? Way down there.
Guess we'll find out, guys.
Can you see the two rocks?
I see rocks and snow.
And you see a rock behind the rocks?
I think so.
And you see the last rock behind the rocks with covered with
Yeah.
snow?
That's it, guys. Right? Watch my finger. Watch my finger. Right there. Oh, now I messed up the camera.
There it comes.
There it goes.
That's not a rock. That one so far away is not a rock. That's a bison. And talk about, that's what they want to say to you right now. Bison, get out of here. So another animal, talk about well adapted to the cold. You can see the snow on their back. They're so well insulated with that amazing undercoat that the snow hits the top and doesn't melt.
Wow.
Right? They're so well insulated against the cold that when the snow hits them, that snow on the top doesn't melt.
My eyeball again.
Did you get some more snow in the eye? And you can see the same thing a little bit on the elk.
I need safety glasses.
Yeah. You can see some of the snow building up on the backs of the elk there, or the wapiti, I should say. I'm trying to use the Native American term for these guys. The wapiti. Animals without antlers, those are your females. Every once in a while, Tommy will poke his head up. Tommy will poke his head up, and you can see his beautiful antlers on top of his head. Antlers and horn, again, very different. Elk have antlers, wapiti have antlers, where the bison have horns. Wow. The wind it's strong. The wind is strong. I think you're going to have to go get the car. How's that sound? I'll stay here. I'll find some shelter somewhere.
I think that's a bad idea.
All right, well, let's go find the car.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Bye, Elkies.
Wait.
As fast as I can.
Look at this. Yes, some of you, my friends, I know, some of you are like, dude, I can still see stuff. This is Asheboro, North Carolina, and it's amazing. But we wanted to show you this real quick. This is a life-size bison. Whew. But can you see on top? Now, statue, not a real bison. But this is what you would see. The snow and the ice piling up on their back. As we mentioned just a second ago. Megan pointed out, hey, that's what they kind of look like. I was like, oh, that's a nice opportunity to show you. And also kind of give you size. Why people get out of their cars in Yellowstone to kind of get a good view of these animals.
You can get a good view, but it might be your last one.
Right? So stay in your cars. Be safe all the time. This is beautiful. And so is this day. Really, really amazing. Whew. Megan, I think it's time to go. We were headed to the car. This was your idea.
Steve.
Yes.
Bison! Get it?
Cut, Megan, cut.
Okay,
Megan. Cut. Come on, Megan.
I can't move!
I do want to share a little bit about Asheboro with you all, just because it is snowing. Asheboro does average around 4 to 6 inches of snow a year. Now, it's not sticking today because it's been so warm. At the end of 2021, it was so warm. Megan's trying to catch more snowflakes on her tongue back there.
Yep.
Have you succeeded?
Yes!
You have succeeded?
They're the biggest snowflakes I've ever seen!
These are really, even I love it. This is my element. I love the cold, love the winter. But it does snow here, and it does get cold here in Asheboro, North Carolina. People don't realize that, even though we are North Carolina. We'll see temperatures in the 20s sometimes. I know my northern friends, my friends in the Midwest are going, dude, 20s?
That's freezing!
My friend in Alaska posted they're under a winter storm watch. There's going to be blizzard condition, a winter storm watch.
Oh my God!
Blizzard conditions, winds in the 60s, wind chills in the 65 belows. We're under a winter storm warning.
And I'm gonna lose my fingers!
This is a winter storm warning in Asheboro, North Carolina. But it is beautiful. And we just wanted to share a little bit about Asheboro with you all as we're walking to see what else we can find on this snowy day.
Steve!
Yeah, what, Megan, where are you going?
Steve, let's go. It's cold.
Megan, we're not going in there.
Why not? It's warm in there.
We're not going in there. We have a surprise for our digital friends. Come here. Come here. Watch your step, Megan.
Get out here.
Hey! Claudia, how are you? How are things in your world?
Cold.
Cold? How? We were going to come over. We've been shooting some stuff out in the snow today for Zoo EDventures.
Yeah.
And Megan thought we were going to go in the aviary. I was like, We want to show them flamingos.
Yeah.
Look at the flamingos.
Yes,
Claudia,
there's
flamingos out in the snow.
Yeah, they're actually pretty cold tolerant.
Wow.
Chilean flamingos.
Oh, they're Chileans. You're not. You're not very good in the cold.
No, I'm not very good. Me neither.
Yeah, we've lost Megan a few times today. We thought it'd be really cool to come over and show them an animal like this that's out in the cold, that's really unexpected.
Yeah.
Crazy that they're out and about. But you said they're Chilean,
Yes.
so they're a little bit cold, a little bit more used
So
to
a
the...
little bit more mountainous, a little bit higher altitude, so they're a little bit more used to the cold. They can deal with it pretty well.
Oh, I should get a little closer so you can hear you. Oh, that's kind of rude of me. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Because Claudia's been so nice.
That's okay.
She was like, what are y'all doing out here? I was like, oh, stay there. We have an episode to talk to.
I actually heard a really loud noise, so I came out to investigate.
That was Megan freezing.
Oh, no, it wasn't. So I was a little concerned. I'm actually going to pick up some branches.
Oh,
because,
nice. It has been really windy, too, today.
Yeah, that's actually more of a risk right now. And we also look out for freezing weather. So thankfully, the ground's pretty warm because it was 70 degrees yesterday.
Say that again, Claudia, just so our guests know I'm not fibbing.
It was 70 degrees yesterday.
I don't think our guests believe me when I say that. It's like really 70 degrees.
Yes, so the ground is thankfully warm enough. We're not getting a lot of stickiness. It's not really freezing over, so that's not something we have to worry about too much. But tonight it's supposed to be about 24 degrees, so we will probably put them in their warm little hut for the night, just so there's no risk factor of them slipping or even freezing in their pond.
Give them that chance, right? Give them that chance. Say, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
I think we've lost Megan a couple times today. She's kind of cold too.
Yeah, I'm just wearing my hoodie. I wasn't prepared for this.
Poor Claudia's like, Steve,
yeah.
I wasn't supposed to talk to you today. It is really cold.
Yes.
Can I go? Claudia, you do your thing. Thank you so much for sharing the quick hello. We appreciate it. All right, well, let's watch Claudia pick up sticks. No. So can you see? Let me see the flamingos. I'm gonna come over behind your shoulder. Look, can you zoom in on those flamingos?
Yeah, there's spots like of snow on the camera. So
look at them. They're like, whatevs, we're fine.
Look at them walking in unison.
Chilean flamingos on
snow.
A cold, snowy day at the North Carolina Zoo. So much fun.
Why'd you do that?
Because it's really cold. But, digital friends, we had to show you this view. It is beautiful. We're at one and over. This overlook isn't open yet. Maybe soon. Baboon area. We thought, man, oh day, we had to share this with you. It's just such a pretty angle. What you're looking at there is the Watani grasslands habitat. That's that 40-acre space where our antelope, gazelles, rhinos roam on a day where it's not 35 degrees and snowing.
They're where I want to be right now, and snuggled up in their barn under the heat lamps.
Poor Megan. I told Megan, you're going to regret accepting this position at one point.
Anything to get Steve out in the snow.
Yay,
That's what we're doing.
We thought we were wrapped up after showing you those gorgeous flamingos. What a surprise that was, huh? To see flamingos out in the snow? What a crazy surprise. But we thought it would be really kind of cool. And then here's the building we're talking about. This is where Baboon is being done. We're re-ramping their entire space. Oh, get this. We hope to share some information about the Baboon renovation in the next few episodes. But we thought this is kind of a neat thing and show you where we are. But what an amazing space. Baboon space down to here. Watani grasslands. 40-acre habitat. The North Carolina Zoo. Snow covered. At least working on it. So
Drive better, Steve.
Drive better?
Drive better.
Why did you want to film something in the car? I mean, it's kind of cool. Kind of like what's that Star Wars movie when the going warp speed or whatever they say in Star Wars.
Hyper jump something.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's kind of cool.
Well, the really fun part about all this
is
you know how you
snow
said
and it was so cold.
Yeah. It's snow, but it's a wet snow.
It is a very wet snow. Yeah.
And so the Muppet looks pretty cool right now.
It does. Look at that little spiky hair on the Muppet.
It looks like it's got a hair gel in it or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Steve?
Yeah.
Did you use hair gel this morning?
No.
Your hair looks kind of like the Muppet.
Am I like the Muppet?
Yes.
I guess it's okay. What's better than that over there, though? He didn't dress for the weather at all.
Oh, poor JB. He must be freezing.
He didn't dress for the weather. JB. Oh, man. Poor guy. Are you getting that, Megan?
I'm getting cold.
No. The shot. Are you getting the shot?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Getting the shot? And what about murmuration spinning there? Can you get murmuration spinning? There's one of the pieces of art that we learned about from Brooke and Steve when they were here.
Wow, that's really cool.
A kinetic art piece. It's spinning with the air. But this has been an amazing day to share with you all, our digital friends. Snowing in Asheboro, North Carolina. I hope you enjoyed seeing the snow, seeing the reactions from us. Because I know it's a little bit different. But no, and that's true. I'm sure there's some questions. No, a lot of the animals aren't going to be out on a day like today. One, the snow is very wet. So it's really a cold snow as far as when it's coming down. So like our giraffe and some of the animals who can't handle some of those really cold temperatures, especially here. So a lot of animals aren't out on a day like today. But the polar bear, love it. So some of the animals do enjoy these days. And so does your Zoo Adventures friend, Steve. Loves this kind of day. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Today's Zoo Adventures team was Steve in front of the camera.
And Megan freezing their fingers behind the camera.
And you did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you again. I'll stay safe.
And warm.
Bye, everybody.